got the Texas Fan Better Podcast. Jeff Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw. You know the best out there. Ken, Huncho, 713. To all my Texans, Texas Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5, time for our one. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H, standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, A1 like his. They 3 like Dell, H-time we doing it big. You know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget. Better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rap that back.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to Texas Fan Battle Podcast. Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? We ain't did a show since last year. Ha ha ha. Yeah, man. So tonight, we doing a little something a little different. Before we get off into the show, I gotta tell you who's all on board. We got H Town Huncho 713. Talk to him.
What's up, baby? What's going down, man? Happy to be here tonight, man. Hopefully, we can put out some good content tonight, brother.
Yes,
Good to have
sir.
a Texas fan together tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got the man with the plan. Here can out. Talk to him.
What's good, everybody, man? Hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve and happy New Year's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? Feeling blessed. I know the Texans fan, we got to be feeling blessed as a whole, man. So, yeah, man, let's go. Let's talk some Texans ball, man.
Let's talk some Texans, and then we got A1 Day One. He said he was getting some or something. I don't know, but
Man,
he's there. He's here in spirit. You know what I'm saying? He's here in spirit. So yeah.
that's
All
right.
right. So I guess this is we'll get off right off into it, man. Last game Texans played, we played against the Chargers in LA. Saturday game. I guess you could say that was a prime time game because it was on NFL Network and everything. It was a good game. Texans beat the Chargers. What was that score? 20-16. 20-16. Texans started off hot, on fire. We started off, 14-0. Looked like it was about to be a blowout in LA. But then, we came back down to earth. So I'm gonna start with you, Huncho. Tell me, what did you like and what did you didn't like about that game? Because I mean, at first, man, I was talking some shit, and I was like, God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me.
Man, to be honest with you, bro, one thing we hit on, bro, and I was excited to see it, man. We started off, like you said, we started off hot, bro. Uh, Caught CJ with a bomb to Higgins and a bomb to goddamn nose, bro. We started off hot. Couldn't really get our running game going, man. That's what I really didn't like about that game, man. But we've been preaching it all year, bro. You give that defense a comfortable lead, bro, and they're gonna take care of what they need to do. Granted, man, number one defense in the league, we still gonna give us some points. But that defense is forever go well, I'm not even gonna say forever. This season is gonna keep us in the game, man. And that's all we need. Going into the playoffs, man, we're gonna have to step it up another notch on offense. I'll be honest with that one, man. But if we can come out hot like that, shooting, getting on the scoreboard early, man. This team will no longer be one of the laughing stocks, bro. I feel like this is the more serious year. A lot of stuff that we contemplated that we wanted to do 2 years ago, CJ rookie season, CJ sophomore season. This is what we were planning for this season, bro. So, um, going into next week, man, we going there and knock these Indianapolis Colts out, bro, and going to the the playoffs with a level head, man. Man, we can do some exciting things, bro. Like I was telling Keno earlier, I feel like our worst defensive game was against the Raiders, and it kind of knocked us back on track, man. So I feel like this defense is about to turn it up even more notch, man. So to answer your question, brother, going into that game, man, what I love, man, we started off hot, man. We started off hot, but we got to get that run game going still. So that's something I'll be looking out for, particularly this Sunday, man.
All right. So you say you think the worst defensive game against the Raiders, so not the Jaguars at home. not
Mm-mm.
Seattle on the road, because I mean, defense. I mean, even though we got turnovers against Seattle, but defense didn't look too good against Seattle and the Jaguars. I mean, Jaguars put up what 29 on us.
Well, I get that, man, because I'm a betting man, man. And if you get out there before that game, man, and you bet Geno for go out there and throw for damn near 300 yards on the Texans or whatever the case is, man, you would never think that, bro. But Geno was looking good. You would never think Geno would look like that, man. So that's why I say we had our worst defensive game. I feel like this is one of those times where Will Anderson was talking about when we played the Jets and the Titans, where we can't get we can't get you know we can't you know the
Like,
damn word uh, we can't get that way, man. We can't get lax. We can't get lazy, man. And that was one of those games. So it was kind of a good wake up call because it came with the win. So I feel like those guys are a lot more woken now. And I feel like they're going to do what they need to do Sunday just to get this game over. And come playoffs, man, they finna turn this shit real up, bro.
It just I don't know, bro, because
Complacent was the word.
okay, because Gino only had 200 yards passing, and 60 of them came off one touchdown. So you take away on 60 yards, that's 140 yards passing. So I don't
Well,
know.
compared to what he done all season,
It,
come on, G.
I don't
I mean,
know, bro.
I
He got touchdowns, but I mean, the the one like I said to the running back was a fluke. Okay, the one to the tight end, I mean, it's a good ass tight end, but I don't know. I feel like defense played good in that game. It just the offense wasn't doing shit. So I don't know, bro. It was I don't know. I don't know. I know it was tighter than what you thought it would have been that game. It
right,
looked like it
right.
could have been a blowout or something.
for sure.
Right.
You know.
It was too close for comfort, bro. Too close for me, dog.
Okay, okay. Kenneth, let me hear you out.
Yes, sir. Uh, what was the question again about?
Yeah, the game, bro. Like, tell me what did you like and what did you didn't like? Because I know it's a lot of points in that game that you didn't like because how you start 14-0 in the first two drives and end up
Mhm.
on 20 points.
Yeah,
So you scored 6 more points after that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure. What I did like was like we all did. Start off early. CJ with the two bombs and Chris, I'll just go back to my statement I said last week, and like I said, I'm not saying it's completely true, but it's like a time will tell type of deal. But I feel like this offense is trying to be. They don't want to show their hand too much. And this game kind of make me really feel that way. Now, I'm not saying CJ was supposed to go out there and throw no two pits. I'm not saying that at all. You know what I'm saying? But we saw that the play calling kind of got a little conservative, or we could say a lot conservative. And so I mean, and we see what happened when people show their hand too much. You know what I'm saying? We saw what just happened to the Rams versus the Falcons, and of course they played a coach that familiar. He was there with the Rams before he even got hired as the Falcons head coach, and he kind of honestly, Sean McVay got out coached. Whether people want to agree or not, and it's not just them; it's other teams as well that get figured out, and it's like you can't continue to show your hand too much. So we know this season has been up and down for this offense. So at the end of the day, this is a hope, but I kind of feel like it's really going to happen. Like I really, really feel like this offense is going to turn up in the playoffs. Like I said, of course, it's the time will tell type of deal. One thing that I didn't like, man, I didn't like that Aziz. Then two things I didn't like from Aziz. Yes, he made a great play with the pick. You know what I'm saying? But it was two plays that stood out to me that I could tell, like, bro, Aziz, you got like, come on now with the pick, you could have got up, and I'm not saying he would have scored, but Trey was right there. Trey Smith was right there. You could have got up, gave it to him, and he would have took off and probably scored. Of course, a lot of the times people don't think about this type of stuff as the game is going on in real time, and I get that. But bro, giving up on the 1 yard line, that just wasn't smart. Now we did get past, we got out of that Woody March. You know what I'm saying? He got to the 20 yard line, something like that. Got us some room and stuff like that. And shout out to Woody, man. He had 19 carries, 71 yards. Of course, we want that run game to me way better than what it is, but it's serviceable. My thing is, if CJ pick it up, we wouldn't have to really too much worry about that run game because If we think about it, when we need to run, we can run. In clutch moments, we've shown this year, hey, we need to run the ball, get a first down to solidify the game, to solidify the win. We did it. You know what I'm saying? And it's honestly kind of surprising that we have been doing it, but we have been doing it. Woody Mush been doing this thing, so shout out to him. And but I just feel I put this game really on CJ. And I forgot to say something else, but I didn't like that Aziz did. Aziz on that Justin Herbert big run, he spared that man. I understand he didn't want to smack Justin Herbert, but he could have at least punched that ball out. When Justin Herbert bounced off a sting, he should have at least punched that ball out. I like it was clean and smooth right there. But Justin Herbert he bounced off a sting, he backed up, and Aziz kind of went, what I'm saying, across his face. And I'm not mad about him missing a tackle or whatever the case may be. But I wish he would have punched that ball out because that would have been huge. You know what I'm saying? You would have literally took the life out of that drive because they went. I think they went on to score that drive, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I wish he would have, you know what I'm saying, did that. But shout out to him, man. He been playing well. He been playing really well, and I feel like he's been more. He's been kind of conservative, but at the same time, he's been laying the hat. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, but I understand not smacking the crap out of Justin Herbert. You know what I'm saying? But man, punch the ball out, and I don't care if it's his hand that you know what I'm saying. That punch the ball out. I don't care about none of that. He out there playing, so it is what it is. But other than that, man, I felt like we did what we should have done, but we still left some meat on the bone, man, and some food on the plate. So that's how I feel about it.
Okay, yeah, man. Like I say, like I say, I'm glad that we won the game because that's a playoff contender team. Those type of games we're gonna see in the playoffs, tight games. We're not gonna just blow teams out. You get off to a lead, teams gonna come back, just like basketball. In the playoffs, teams gonna come back and everything. But I just wish we could just put a team away, a good team, not a bad team, a good team. Just put them away. But I will say this here, man. The way the Rams started off, as you mentioned, I think they started off 8-2, 9-2, and we both got the same record. The Colts started off what 7, 8-1, whatever, and we got a better record than them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's showing how well coached we have been. After the first 3, 4, 5 weeks, because the first three
Mm-hmm.
weeks, we looked at real shitty. We was in the games, but we lost them. We should have won them
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But overall, man, I just like I'm excited of how the team's going on this winning streak or whatever. I know Sunday, you want to win because you could be 3, 5, 6, or 7 on Sunday, but it's almost like you want to lose to get their loss out the way. But damn, you want to keep the shit up. So I'm kind of confused on Sunday. But back to the Chargers game. We talked about this on the previous pod before that game about they need to go to Higgins more, they need to go to Noah more. And so it's almost like they use Nico Collins as a decoy, and I like that philosophy, but like keep feeding those guys. It's like you see the good shit and then it just goes away. Of course, defense gonna adjust, then you adjust too as the offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Mess the shit up. I wish this run game could be better because the run game could be better. CJ will be even better, but the run game is so suspect. That's why those teams adjust so well against us, and then CJ be looking lost. You're like, damn, what are you doing? Now, Kendall, I'm gonna ask you a question. On those picks, was that on CJ
I
or that was just luck for the defense?
I feel like both was on CJ, and I know me, you, and Matt had this discussion. I don't know if he had got the chance to look at the all 22s yet, but I honestly feel like if that D lineman wouldn't have tipped that ball, James would have took that to the house. I really feel like James would have took that to the house, bro. Darren James would have took that to the house because it would have been one of these type of catches instead of one of these type of catches coming back. You know what I'm saying? The ball got tipped, he came back, caught the ball, on the ground. But I feel like if that ball was like I promise, like he was hidden, and I know on the view that we were showing, it was kind of like, man, Darren James not right there. But at the same time, bro, it's a different thing from a pitcher than game speed. And I feel like he was picking that off. And honestly, if that, like I said, if it wouldn't have got tipped, that would have been a pick six. So I'm glad it got tipped. The second one, CJ fought as well. And I don't know, man. It's like he knows what's going on and what he's seeing, but he's still making these mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He's still throwing the ball, and it's like, yo, just check it down and stop looking for the big play first. Like, don't let that big play be your first read.
I feel like he's made his improvements, bro, but
Yes, he
I,
has. He
I feel like
definitely
he
has.
haven't he still fully don't trust that offensive line, bro.
And
He
that's the problem because they've been doing good, man.
yeah. I mean, granted, what happened the first 7 weeks, but I mean he's still a high
You going in there, Huncho.
line, bro. Where he's kind of confused on running the
Hey, hey,
ball,
hey, Huncho, you sound bad.
Yeah,
checking
you going
down
in and out.
or whatever, and he has great max, but huh?
You going in and
On
out.
and out.
Can
Nah, go out and come back in. But yeah, I feel like CJ he has been doing better. Like he's been progressing, but he's still making these certain plays that I know he wished that he doesn't make because he knows better. And I know he knows better because we hear him in the post conference, like after the game. He's literally saying this stuff. Like he's saying it out of his own mouth. He knows what he can do. And that's why I feel like this offense is going to go up another level in the playoffs. That's why I'm believing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people like the O line this, the O line that, but to be totally honest, the O line has been playing well. If CJ if he chooses the right first option, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? The right first read, like bro, you don't have to force the deep ball. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to stare Nico down. Like, and what he did in the beginning of the game by going to everybody else because, of course, they was doubling Nico. He got it to his. You know what I'm saying? He got it to Noah. Continue to do that because if you continue to do that, then they're gonna be like, all right, dang, we can't double Nico no more because they killing us. So now we got to just play man to man or whatever the case may be and play the zone. You know what I'm saying? They eventually they gonna stop doubling Nico. That's what I'm trying to say. And if they stop doubling Nico, then there's a problem for the opposing team. You know what I'm saying? Use them young guys and everybody else to open it up for Nico. Don't look at them and then stop trying to feed Nico. Like that's what I don't like. But he's growing at the same time.
Okay. All right. Huncho, finish what you were saying.
you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
No, what I was saying, man, I just didn't feel like he truly trusted the offensive line just yet, man. 'Cause he still got kind of happy feet back there, man. But I mean, he one thing I did like about him, man. We, another thing I want to add on to your first question, we took a bunch of deep shots, bro, and I love that shit. We took a bunch of deep shots, something that we wasn't too familiar with the first 8 weeks, man. We took a bunch of deep shots. Um, we found a lot of separation for these guys, including Higgins and Knowles. Uh, and like you say, man, what they want to come with a double team on Nico, man, and we took our shots. So going into next week, man, I'm not gonna put too much into next week because I feel like this is a kind of get the game over, let's go in the playoffs and get ready type of game. But depending on who our matchup is, bro, I like the game plan that they had for the Chargers, bro. I feel like we would have been a lot more well balanced have we established the run. But we didn't do too bad, on critical runs and the first downs that we did need. So as far as in what we did this past weekend, man, I wasn't too mad about it, man. It just shows that our offense is improving, and CJ needs to be a little more comfortable in that pocket. I mean, he's getting some pretty decent protection right now, so getting happy feet and taking a check down when you don't need to, and take some more deep shots, man. because going into playoff football, and I tell everybody, man, it's a whole different season, and it don't matter what sport it is, it's a whole different season when you're going into that playoff mode, man. You got your preseason, you got your regular season, you got your postseason. We postseason time, so we're gonna have to step it up a notch, and hopefully that can be one of the key factors that that can get us to at least the AFC Championship round.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I, and that's the round we want to get to. I mean, of course, we want to get to the Super Bowl, but we got to crawl before we walk. I mean, hell, we've been crawling for 20 years, so it's time for us to walk. You know what I'm saying? And this. I mean, I'm trying to think, bro. This might be the only year I could think of where it's so wide open in the AFC. I feel like
Yes,
I feel like
yes,
I feel like from 1 through 7, all the teams are the same.
yes.
All the teams are the same, bro. Like, cause we
That is a good example, bro.
yeah, bro. We all the same. So it's just like right now we hot, Denver hot, Jaguars are hot. You know, is we get the right matchup. Like I said, I can't wait to Sunday so we can finally know how the matchups are going to be. Of course, we're gonna get that first damn game on Saturday at 3:30. You know how we do, but I can't wait to see the matchups. And if it lines up right, hell, matter of fact, if it stays the way it is, we stay in 5. I really think all the road teams are going to make upsets in the playoffs. 5, 6, and 7. So that's
Think
us.
so?
Yes, I think us, Chargers, and the Bills are going to make upsets. So if it stays the same, we say it stays the same. I say we beat Pittsburgh, Chargers beat Jaguars, and Bills beat New England like that. And then we go off into round 2, where now we got a home game against the Chargers, and then Buffalo goes to Denver. I think Buffalo could beat Denver.
Oh yeah.
We beat the Chargers. Now we got another home game
Talk
in
to
the
us, man.
AFC
Talk to us.
Championship against the Bills. And you
Talk to
know
us.
how we do Josh Allen, man. You know how we do this fool. Bro, we
Hey,
could fucking
hey,
we
hey,
could beat
son.
this we could beat in
Yeah,
San Jose come the weekend in February, bro. We could be in San Jose, bro, in the Super Bowl. I'm telling
uh-huh.
you, bro, like I'm telling you, man, what Scarface say, never seen a man cry to the see a man die. You never seen me cry to see the Texans Super Bowl. I'm just saying, man.
No,
It's
facts.
it's it's a thing, man.
Hey,
It is a
and
thing.
Crenshaw said this, y'all, man. Y'all better start believing. If you ain't believe it, I'm trying to tell you.
so let me ask this, Crenshaw. So if you say everything hypothetically stays the way it is, you're not too worried about. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say too worried. You're not too high up on winning a division, AFC South division.
I mean, we still could win if we win Sunday and Tennessee pull an upset. Now we the
Then
3
that
seed.
just kind of throws everything off.
It
It don't
throws
matter though.
it
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 don't
it, n-
matter.
it don't really throw everything off because it still could be the same. That mean that now we'll be playing probably the Jags. I think the Jags will just flip flop. I think the Jags will go to 6. I think
Well,
let me see.
well,
I
No,
think the
well.
Jazz will
no,
go to 6.
Jazz should go to. Now this all depends though.
That should
But
go down
Yeah.
to
Jazz should go
5,
to
right?
5. They should go to 5.
Okay. Look,
But
if they
but
if,
you know
if they
you got
flip flop, it could
you
be the
got
same.
Chargers planning on laying down this weekend.
Hmm.
What?
I
Oh,
saw a video, bro, and I don't know. I forgot how it will end up. All I know is, y'all, this is just me, and I've been saying it. I've been preaching it. You know what I'm saying? I know some fans feel some type of way. They care about who we play. I don't care who it is. Line it up, like line it up, bro. I don't care if Jacksonville come to H Town for the first game. I don't care if the Bills come. I don't care if the Chargers come. It don't matter. Line it up. I don't care who we got to see. If we fifth seed and we got to see Baltimore, I don't care. Line it up. It doesn't matter to me as a fan. Yes, I would like for us to get that third seed because I would like for us to have home game, home playoff games. And honestly, if we do get that third seed, it's a possibility that we can have all 3 home games, and that's what we want. Honestly, that's what we want. But it don't matter at the same time. I feel like we can go anywhere and beat whoever we got to see because why? We got a defense, and our defense travel.
Yeah.
Where I look at it, bro, like Crenshaw said, I would rather Bills to go out and do the dirty work on a quote unquote top teams in a division right now. But hypothetically, man, if the Chargers plan on laying down, the Bills at 7 seed right now, and then you got the Chargers at 6 seed. Chargers plan on laying down. Bills play Miami Sunday. Miami jump. I mean, Bills jump. The Chargers at 6. Hypothetically, Jags lose and Texans win. That means we got Buffalo at Houston week first round of the playoffs.
That's
So
why not? Why not deal with that?
Well,
I thought I
Why
thought
not?
we I thought we want the
put it
Bills to
like
go
this.
do
Why
the dirty
not?
work.
Okay,
Listen,
we look. We want the Bills to do dirty work, but I feel like any game at home we will
exactly,
win.
exactly.
So it don't really matter who we play. I just prefer to have two home games give us a better chance because it seems like it don't matter how good the defense is. History with this team when they go on the road they lose. You know what I'm saying? It just this is how the history
Yeah.
lines up. So, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just Sunday gonna be crazy. Sunday gonna be
I
crazy because
think. Question, Chris Shaw. Who play? What time does the Buffalo play?
usually they have all of it everybody at the same time, so nobody won't be tanking and everything. So I don't know. They probably
I'm
play at
gonna look it
12.
up while we talking.
Yeah, they probably play at 12, man. But shit, I mean, I don't know, man, because Sunday could be really crazy because you
Yeah,
talk
they play
about
at 325. So they gonna
325
take. They gonna take.
if
Right.
we if we
They
win.
go listen, and that's another thing, bro. You think the Bills want to see us first round, bro? Come on now.
See, is to
You
me
win as
is
lose. You really think the Bills want to
is
see us?
is better for the Bills to see New England because they know them.
Exactly.
It'd be their third time playing them. That to me that'd be better for them.
Uh huh.
Right.
They don't want to see us, bro. Don't nobody really want to see us, especially not in NRG. Come on now, not in NRG.
Yeah. They definitely want to see us in NRG, man. It's gonna be fun, man, because if they win 12 games, that's gonna tie the record for the most wins ever in the franchise history.
Uh huh.
Especially you start off 0-3 and you win 12. That's crazy work right there.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
Hey, Adrian, you're right, bro. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't see any scary team coming out of this conference, bro. So, I mean, yeah, line up whoever we got to play. But me as a Texans fan, bro, I'm going to be honest, and I might be, I, I'm going to be a little biased when I say it. I want to take the easy route to however we got to get there.
man, bump that easy route, man.
I want to
Bump
take
that
the easy
easy
route.
route.
I don't give a damn who it
Nah,
is.
bro. Cause listen, I don't want no excuses. I don't want to hear no.
Man,
You
look,
don't
Chanel,
understand.
like I said, bro, when
Listen,
you see when you see that banner come down in Houston, bro,
I hear
that
you.
that damn that banner ain't gonna say, "Oh,
I
Texas took
hear
the
you.
easy route, but they the Super Bowl champions."
I
It
hear
ain't
you.
gonna say that,
I
bro.
mean
I
that's
hear
that's
you.
that's how New England used to get Super Bowl all the time.
I hear
Shit.
you. But guess what? Guess what, y'all? Y'all already know, man. We done been through it, man. We done been through it. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw the 24-0, you know what I'm saying, and losing that lead, losing that game 51-24. We saw going to Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, losing that game when that was supposed to be our year. But you know what I'm saying? New England, we lost to them in the divisional round. You know what I'm saying? Like it at the end of the day, we've been having it hard, and I understand why people want the easy route, but forget the easy route because and me as a fan and just me as knowing football, I really believe nobody can mess with us. Nobody, nobody wants to see us, and I really believe nobody can mess with us. And I'm talking playoff football wise. We've been there before. You get what I'm saying? We've been there twice. We lost to who? The Ravens. We lost to the Chiefs last year. You know what I'm saying? Back to back years. And you telling me Mahomes not in the way? And I really
And
don't care for the Ravens because I don't care if they make it or not. You get and we in the fifth seed. I don't care. All I'm
and
saying is Mahomes not in the way. Say less.
I get it,
Say
Keno,
less.
bro, but I just feel like this Texas team, even though we got this number one defense, we still play too conservative, bro. We it's like we play for these tight games. Let's get up a few points and let's run the ball and try to
I
run out the
hear you.
clock. We need to be blowing their ass out. I would feel
I
a lot
hear
better with
you.
that.
I hear
Fucking
you.
Tom Brady was beating the Titans' ass by 55-0 at halftime, and they sat him on the bench. That's where I want to be.
And guess
Run the
what?
fucking score up. Fuck this good sportsmanship shit. Let's blow their ass out and then we'll
Get
rest our
the-
starters. That it
yeah,
works for everybody on that team.
yeah.
Get
Hey,
a good lead, have the defense out there. Let's put the fucking second team, third team out there. That's how I want to be. But when it comes to these conservative games, if you look at our schedule and what we done played, bro, everything what 4 points here, we won by 5 points here, a touchdown here. That shit too close for me, bro. Even with
guess
these
what
eight
though?
games,
Yeah,
it,
guess what though? How many teams you blew out this year? About what? Two, three, two or three? How many? I would say three. I know off the back of my head I can remember the Titans, of course, the Ravens, and
Ravens.
also the 49ers. And I want to say that's it. If you
Yeah.
think about this, bro, and this goes back to my theory of showing your hand too much. We don't need to blow niggas out in the regular season like that. I need to see that in the playoffs.
I
And,
dig that.
and I really feel like we going to see that in the playoffs because it's win or go home. We ain't got time for that conservative. And I'm really starting to believe in Kaylee. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I'm starting to really believe in Kaylee. I feel like if CJ make more plays and make the right reads more, the scores will be different. But I'm not mad at what's going on because at the end of the day, he's learning from it and he's going to get better from it. This is year 3. And I understand people feel like year 3, we need to see this and that and that and that. What y'all finna see is a Super Bowl. And that's all I can be darn about. Y'all finna see that's how I feel. Y'all, it's just me. Y'all finna see a Super Bowl, and I got CJ being the Super Bowl MVP. That's just me. But at the end of the day, I understand what you're saying, bro. Like, don't but when it come week 1 playoff time, that conservative stuff, that's gone. That's gone. They got to be gone, bro. Let your defense do what they do. Yes, you want to protect the football. Yes, protect the football. But don't be too conservative. If you up, like you say, if you up 21-0, you better keep that foot on the gas. Keep that foot on the gas. Do not let your offense go out there 3 and out and give the opposite team hope. Don't do that, bro. I'm with you. We got to keep that foot on the gas. And I see us doing that. I see us doing that.
I hope so, bro. I hope so. I mean, if if how they say in the NBA again, another reference, turn it on, turn it off. If we gonna, what I'm saying, turn it on in the playoffs. Hey, I'm with it. I'm with it, man. It's good to have that type of conversation about this team because we had this, like last year we went to the playoffs. We didn't have this type of conversation, about this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? We- so, all right. So, okay, going into this week, bro. Last game of the season. Of course, the Colts. They they already know they out of it. They Phillip Rivers then retired again. You know what I'm saying? They got somebody I ain't never heard of gonna be the quarterback this
Yeah.
week. I'm pretty yeah. And, we're gonna play all our guys because it's still a chance for us to win the division. You just never know. What do y'all want to see come Sunday?
I want to see a lot of rotation on this defense. I want to try to keep this defense as healthy as they can going into the playoffs. Like I said, I feel like this is a let's get this game over with, do what we got to do, and get to the playoffs and get our mind right for the playoffs. So I want to see a lot of rotation. I would like to see a lot more with Jawar Jordan running the ball this weekend. Not so much Woody Marks. I mean, give him some snaps. I'm not saying play it like a preseason game, but let's get in there and get this shit over with early and get our second string in there and do what they got to do and finish the game. That's what I would like to see. I don't want to see another neck to neck going all the way down to the fourth quarter and we finally win. I don't want to see that. Let's beat the shit out of them, get it over with, and rest our starters and get ready for the playoffs.
Yeah. Hey,
Ready?
Chris, I'm gonna answer a question about Ursary. Ursary
Mercery,
was
yeah.
he was limited today, but he practiced. I wouldn't be surprised if they see him again. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we saw what happened last week. What's his name did pretty good, Fisher, and I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was nervous about Fisher, but he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So I can see them doing the same thing for this week coming up. And as far as for this game, like Huncho said, bro, don't play with them. Like let's not play. Let's not play with our food. Let's go out there and start early. I dare them if they win the toss to defer. I dare them. to do that. That's the type of energy the Texans need to have. And we're gonna go down there, we're gonna drive down the field, we're gonna score on you. Then we're gonna kick the ball off, and defense going 3-and-out, they go turnover. We're gonna get the ball back and go back and score on you. Like that's the type of energy they need to have. The score needs to be, I say the score needs to be about 21-0 halftime. That's what it need to be. By 21-0 halftime and go on from there. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't play with these dudes. I know one thing for sure. Um, if we going to take care of our food, and I'm pretty sure somebody is going to be paying attention to the Jazz game. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of the case, if at the same time, though, I still feel like D'Amico want to win this game regardless because they want to stay at that fifth seed, or if you know what I'm saying, either we stay at the fifth seed or we go to the third seed. I think they're still trying to win this game, so it really don't kind of matter what the Jazz are doing if they up big. I don't think D'Amico and them going to say, you know what, all right, just take the starters off type deal. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're still going to try to win the game because they probably would rather go to Pittsburgh, Baltimore, than going to New England or who else? Jazz. But who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with me, it don't matter, and I truly believe D'Amico feel the same way. The testing organization feel the same way. It don't matter, just line it up. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we take care of business early and then we can sit our starters.
So can somebody talk about this Tank Dell
So
comment right
so
here?
so to answer that question, man, I think I answered that question the other day, man. I feel like you know, I want to hit on something that Crenshaw said a while ago, man. When Tank Dell is on the field, CJ is a totally different animal, bro. And it is. If you actually go look it up, man. I mean, fuck, he got injured catching the TD at the Chiefs game. It just shows what type of animal CJ and Tank Dell and that connection that can have together. But bringing him in right now, him plus a guy like Jimmy Ward, I would feel like this is a bad time, man. This defense, this offense is looking like it's a lot more improved from what it was the first 8 weeks to what it is now. And this defense is just so far ahead, man. I wouldn't try to implement anybody else in that haven't been there just yet. It's a good thing for Tank Dell to go ahead and sit it out, man, for the rest of the season. That way we can, for sure have him fresh next season. But bringing him in right now, man, I think Nick Haley being so inexperienced, he wouldn't have that type of mindset to make so many adjustments to try to implement Tank Dell right now. So
I
I
don't
wouldn't,
know,
me
man.
personally, I wouldn't think it's a good idea to bring him back right now. Let him sit and we have him back fresh for next year. We're not doing too bad. We got rookies stepping up. We seen what our two rookies can do last game. Even throughout the year, and we still got, we still can't deny the fact we still have Christian Kirk. He can come up with a couple clutch catches. So trying to put Tank Dell in right now wouldn't be ideal for me.
I agree. I agree with that. Like putting them in right now, it wouldn't be ideal. But as far as the only thing I don't agree with is Nick Caley not being able to implement him. It's easy to implement Tank into the game plan
I
because
mean, we said that only because last season we had Bobby, and
Mhm.
not saying that they're the same guys, but I mean they both had stuff pretty in common when you come as an inexperienced OC. So for Bobby to start with a guy like Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell,
Mhm.
you can still throw Higgins in there. He didn't know what to do with them. He had those guys bunched up. So to put that on Nick Haley right now, being so inexperienced, that would be a little critical for me, bro, because I feel like we're starting to get to that point where this offense look like it might be jetting a little bit, even with the offensive line, and to throw anything else in there, it would probably, in my opinion, be a little too much for Haley, especially going into the playoffs.
I can see it, but at the same time, Tate Dell is such a like him and CJ got that backyard football connection. So that's something that you can live with when it comes to the playoffs. Like if you have that type of going backyard football type stuff going on, like man, that's energy. You know what I'm saying? You need sparks. You need in the playoffs. But at the same time, I get what you're saying, and I feel like it should be if he was to come back. Or we don't know if Aaron Wilson 100% on this of him not coming back. Um, I don't know. That's just me because I feel like Aaron has been off on certain things. So, but hey, I mean, of course, I don't know if the Texans said anything about it yet. Have they responded to that? Like did D'Amico say anything about that yet?
Well, you know how they are. They don't let us know nothing, as we
Yeah.
see with
So
Joe Mixon and everything. So they don't let us know
yeah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah,
Unless Tank, we see Tank on out there practicing, Tank ain't coming back. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? We see him on the sideline, yeah, but I don't think Tank's coming back this year. Of course, Joe ain't coming back this year. So what we see is what we get, and we're just gonna have to
yeah,
try to work with those rookies and Nico Collins come playoffs. I mean, you can win games with a good wide receiver and some okay wide receivers. You can win a game in the playoffs
yeah.
like
No,
that. You know what I'm saying?
agreed.
So just hopefully it just they gotta just feed the ball. Like I don't care, just overkill. If you gotta throw Nico the ball 20 times in playoffs, I don't care. Just feed them. I don't understand why they
Hey,
be scared to get that dude get like 8, 9 targets and that be it. Like why they be
but
scared to give him the
bro,
ball?
here's the thing. I don't even think it's need. I don't think we need to overkill Nico because you have other receivers that can make plays. I think you use them other receivers to open up things for Nico. And of course, Mr. Seven himself, he has to be efficient and knowing when to get Nico the ball and knowing when to go elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times when he think the play is like when he before the play, like before he say hut in his head, he going to Nico, and then once he see oh snap, they doubling. Now he's screwed. You get what I'm saying? Now he throwing the ball out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to look elsewhere, then he might end up throwing the pick, or it's just not the look that or the read that he wanted. That's why I feel like, man, like them check downs got to be your best friend, bro. Like you got Woody and you got your heart. Both of them good catches out the backfield. If you got to dump it off to them, bro, make that happen. If it ain't done for Nico, cool, get it down to the dump, or even Dalton Schultz. Like, and of course that come with Nick Haley also having that in the play call, whatever the case may be. But if y'all notice, CJ kind of checked a lot of things this past game. But after them picks, he kind of slowed down on it. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting happy to see, oh, he checking stuff this game. Like, and he hasn't really been doing that all season, but the last game he did. But I think we need to see more of that. And I think things would be better for this offense. One thing for sure, and I know we're gonna get into it, man. I know we was talked about Tank Dell. The Joe Mixon situation, man, that just man, y'all, I'm still confident that we are winning the Super Bowl this year. That's just my opinion. I am confident in that. But I just know for a fact, if 2-8 was out there, it would be a no-brainer. It would be a no-brainer. Why? Because his offensive line looks better this year. You know what I'm saying? They looking like they blocking better on the run. Not only that, they just look better this year. Like Pop really did his thing, you know what I'm saying, coaching the boys up, getting people to come in to teach them how to zone block and that type of stuff. And I've been liking what I've been seeing from this offensive line, and of course, like we don't have the names on the line, but at the same time, the boys going out there and they doing their job. They doing what they need to do, and they doing enough. I just feel like CJ really got to take advantage of what they giving him and capitalize. If he do that, man, it'll be these scores will be totally different in my opinion. But yeah, man.
I mean, yeah. Well, we know even though he had 2 picks last game, I think he only got 8 for the season. We
Mhm.
know he most 9 times out of 10 he's gonna take care of the ball. So
Yeah,
long as he take care of the ball and defense play the way they play, man, like I say, there's no reason to lose unless just some stupid shit happens.
yeah.
Some stupid shit happens. But like I say, so let's like I say, let's just go ahead and unless you guys got something else, go to score prediction and hot takes. You guys got something else that you want to talk about?
Mm.
Punch.
I just need his to get one more touchdown.
You know what, such a
Well, I mean, hey, he probably get it Sunday, bro.
Yeah, hopefully,
You know,
man.
he might get it Sunday.
Hopefully, man.
Hey, and to hit on what Jeffrey Johnson saying, man. Jeff, I kind of agree with that also, bro. Regardless, whoever played that Ravens game, defense missing, or whatever the damn case was, bro. We seen that CJ can utilize his legs, bro, and I like to see a little more of that. It's like we started to do that a little bit, and then we just went away from it, which I don't know why,
You do
because I
know why?
question why Jalen Knowles isn't returning kickoff returns. So again, they know it better than me. To answer that question, man, I don't know why we aren't running. CJ isn't have some design runs and trying to sneak out the pocket a little more. I would like him to, but man, hey, we just got to trust what they got going on right now. So
Hey man, this why. They trying to protect their head, bro. They not finna let that man just run out there. Nah, bro. They trying to protect, and I get it. I get it, man. Protect their head. You know what I'm saying? That's why that man been getting rid of that ball quick. He ain't holding on to it. That Chargers game, he will let that ball fly. Let me get this out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't finna hold on to get sacked. But he did get smacked one good time. They called it. What was it? Roughing the passer or something like that, because the dude did hit him, and his head did hit the ground. Grateful he got up and he was good. But I know we would like though design. We don't need design runs from CJ. We just need him to take off when it's there. You know what I'm saying? Take off and do not slide, bro. Fall forward. Like continue to do all. Like I said, we talked about this weeks when that Broncos game happened. He never slides, and for some reason, then he decided to slide. Bro, don't slide. Fall forward. Continue to do what you've been doing. Put the defender in defense mode by jumping up because you sliding forward and you going towards their ankle, they knee, they leg, whatever. That puts them in defense mode. Do not slide. Just don't even do it, bro. Don't do that. But as long as he don't slide, I think he'll be fine. He got to get out that pocket, run a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get you 4, 3 yards. You know what I'm saying? Give.
he got some wheels, bro. So
Yeah,
so
he
I mean,
definitely got some wheels. We just want him to be careful as he do take
but
off.
but as Texans fans, us watching this game, you know, second by second, bro, we've seen plays. Not saying that we can even, I mean, who knows in that situation? Like you say, it's real time football on the
Mhm.
field. But as a fan watching that screen, we've seen plays where CJ, hey, you could have fucking took off and got that 5 yards, bro. I mean, I don't think you need a head coach to see that. But I
That's
mean,
what I'm
I don't
saying.
know,
They
man.
might
But
they
but
might
and,
be
and
on
it
that.
goes back to what Crenshaw said before. Maybe CJ might be a pat statter, bro. Maybe he maybe he wants a touchdown before he try to gain a few yards. So I mean, who knows what? But I mean, hell, it's been a couple plays, bro, where he could have actually took off, bro, to extend those drives.
I agree. I agree. I
I
just
mean, look,
maybe they on the same page and they told him, "Hey man, be careful with that
man,
run."
if
Maybe
if
that's
come play if come playoffs, if this man could check down, play action, run the ball, just make this man so dynamic where defense wasn't ready for it, I'm with it. Come playoffs, I wouldn't mind him running more because that's gonna help out the run game. It's gonna help out everybody, bro. It's gonna
no
help out
agreed.
everybody. Just like I just go back to that Georgia game. Give me that CJ right there. You know what I'm saying? Give me that CJ right there, man. But Honcho, give me your score predictions and hot takes for Sunday.
Score prediction, bro. All right. I think we're a conservative team, and I feel like they're gonna approach this game just like any other game, bro. Try to get out to a good lead, and have the defense go out there and pretty much contain them. Then, so I'm not looking for Houston to blow those guys out. So I'm gonna go with um, 21-13. I'm gonna go with Houston, man. No, I go 24-13 Houston. And my hot take is, bro, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I think I hit on one of my hot takes before with the pick six with Stingley, so I'm gonna throw one else out there, bro. Man, I think we get a kickoff return, first one this season, bros. So I think we get a kickoff return. I'm not gonna say it's from Jalen Knowles or Traymon Smith, but I think we do get a kickoff return Sunday.
Okay, okay. What you got, Ken?
Score prediction. I'm going 31-14 Texans. And I take they know the boy gonna top it off with 2 touchdowns for the season, and I'm gonna say 110 yards reception.
Man, that cool, yeah.
Okay, okay. Score prediction for me. I think I'm gonna go 30-10 Texans, and my hot take will be Nico Higgins and Noah all three get touchdowns this game.
That'd be
That's
nice, yeah, bro.
yeah.
That'd be some
That is
nice
my that is my
motivation going to the playoffs.
yes, because I need offensive hot takes because I know what the defense gonna do.
Yeah,
I need some offensive hot takes. You know
facts.
what I'm saying? That's what I need. All right. So on that note, Ken, tell the folks where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me at Twitter, YouTube, and X. Here can out. Y'all continue to support. You know what I'm saying? The Swarm song. We recently just dropped another version of it, new version. You know what I'm saying, for the 2025-2026 season. So y'all go check that out, man. Continue to stream it. And yeah, man, go Texans. Continue to support the Texas Fan Better podcast, man. And we up, man.
We up. We up. Honcho, talk to him.
All right, man. Again, man, we appreciate y'all joining us tonight, brother. It's always good talking to our Texans fan base, man. Hopefully, we're doing a good job putting out some good content, man. Uh, man, we try to put out some good shit every week, man. So we can continue to do that, man. But find me on X, H Town Huncho 713. That's on X. Instagram Huncho Johnny underscore Johnny. Same as Facebook Huncho underscore Johnny, man. And you can always check us out in our group page at Texas Fan Battle. Uh, man, we again we're gonna continue to put out this good content, man. Hopefully we did serve y'all right tonight. Uh, hopefully we come with some of these predictions and then we land on a lot of shit. Going into Sunday, man. Glad we can be in this position to even talk about playoffs right now. So
Playoffs?
appreciate y'all appreciate y'all joining us.
All right.
Hey, we
And
always up, man.
when you said Eds, I'm like, damn, you on Eds? But all right. You can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. That's where I be at. You can follow Mr. Bridge at A1 Day One Texans, and like I say, keep supporting the page, support the song. Go on YouTube. You can just type in, Texas Fan Battle on YouTube. Swarm gonna pop up. You ain't seen the video, watch the video, like it, share it, comment or whatever. We have made other people change, redo their songs because our songs were so hot, but that's a different, different talk on a different day. But on that note, we are Audi 5000. Let's go.
I'ma calm down. Who's chop it up? There's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.